on graveyard.
I light up the night
with the purple and the green.
Yeah, it's a wicked sight.
Dead threads on the seams,
Stitched up tight.
I don't run from the dark, man, I live in the fright, yeah.
What's up guys, BILECIMO back again with another one of my collection videos. In this video, I am gonna show you my graphic tee collection. Okay, so let's get into it. I don't know about you guys, but I always remember these from school and stuff. This is a vintage one from the 90s. I had to have it. My wife makes fun of me all the time. I mean, it makes sense because I am sober and stuff and not doing anything bad, but I just like the shirt. I always wanted one. I can't explain why, but I just always did. Not sure if you guys saw the season finale, but I got the boys shirt with Homelander on it. I was happy with the ending. Up until a certain point, after the big battle was over and stuff, I thought the rest of it was kind of stupid, but up until then, I thought it was really good. So I got the boys right there. This one I got thrifting. It is really big. It's a 3X, but it kind of fits more like a 2X-ish. It's baggy, but the tag was cut out. I was gonna sell it, and it's Jersey made. And on the back it says, "We're from Jersey, baby." And what's this? And you're not, right? Yeah, and you're not. I just thought it was really cool. And of course, being from New Jersey, you know, it just made sense. So I saw another reseller on Whatnot, Reminiscence. He's such a cool guy. If you haven't already, check him out. He always sells some really cool stuff. I've gotten a lot of personal pieces from him and some resale pieces as well. I saw him wearing this shirt and I had to have it, and he said that he had got it off the Liquid Blue site, and of course I had to go get one as well. It's a really, really sick Jesus piece. I am Catholic and I just really love this. This is my second Jesus piece. You guys probably saw in the other video, my other one is a Lost Hills piece, but this one is just something really cool. I haven't worn it yet because I haven't figured out a situation in which to wear it, but it's coming. Next, one of the cartoons I watched when I was growing up, Daria. So I had to have the Daria shirt. And if you watch Daria, then you have to go with my all-time favorite cartoon, which is Beavis and Butthead. I want to get a vintage Beavis and Butthead. Right now, all I have is a modern one, but it is something. This one I got, and I kept it because I knew I would have a hard time reselling it. The brand is Cocaine and Caviar, and the image speaks for itself. If you guys had seen any of my earlier videos before I started doing the thrifting and stuff, I was a huge collector of Marvel Legends. I still do have a Marvel Legend collection, which I can actually show you guys right now. As you guys can see, I have a bunch of different figures. I mean, from wrestling figures to Metal Gear Solid figures to different Marvel figures and stuff. And then I have the whole X-Men squad up there. I got a few of them that have fallen down, and I haven't gone up there to replace it yet and fix them, so it's a little bit of a mess, but you kind of get the gist of what's going on up there. I got the villains on one side and then the heroes on the other, and that's like my pride possession when it comes to collecting is all my different X-Men figures, so that's the ones I have left. So as you can see, it's a pretty decent collection and stuff like that. It's not as much as it used to be. I used to have like 300 figures, and I've kind of downsized because I just got out of that world a little bit and kind of went into thrifting. So, but I am still a Marvel fan, and I had to get this one. I just love it. It's like the villains, the X-Men villains. Just thought it was really sweet, so I picked this one up and I decided to keep it. One of my all-time favorite video games is the Twisted Metal series. My favorite character is Sweet Tooth, so had to have that. Which one of your Twisted Metals is your favorite? For me, I'd have to say number 3. Number 3 was the one I played so much. I absolutely love that one. The soundtrack on it too, with all the Rob Zombie songs and stuff too, absolutely sick. Next, this one is the When We Were Young event. Such a sick lineup on this one. I had to keep that. All of my 90s babies and earlier will remember this man and all he had done for children and stuff like that. So I actually got this off of another YouTuber, Loveless Vintage. The Mr. Rogers You Are Special shirt with King Friday.
You are my friend. You are special. You are my friend. You're special to me.
Of course, gotta represent post office. So this is one of my other graphic tees. This is just like a throw around one. But this June, I have been working at the post office for 13 years. So, long time. These next couple are actually ones that I made. So I have the BILECI one. That design is actually available in my Zazzle store too. Another one that I got is my daughter. I took this awesome picture of her when she was at the post office wearing a postal hat, and it's on my brand, the Split Personalities brand. Got another Italian American one from Ellis Island. I got this one thrifting. It was on a really cool Ellis Island tag. One I got from my boy Casper. The Monopoly and Shoe Palace. Pay Me, Mr. Monopoly, and then the big Mr. Monopoly hit on the back. Then, The Small Soldiers, had to have it. One of the greatest movies. I actually just showed it to my daughter probably about 6 months ago for her first time, and she was fighting me so hard about watching it, and then when she actually watched it, she was like, that was a good movie. Next, we got the Raiders, the Silver and Black, Pitbull. It's on a Pro Club, so it's like a heavyweight shirt. This is also my brand, Split Personalities. I made this shirt, so behind it is my logo, the Split Personalities logo. This is also available on the Zazzle if you guys are interested. Next, gotta have the classic wrestling tee, the Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's a modern one. I'm hoping to find one of the I had a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt when I was younger, and I really hope to find it again. I'll put an image of it right here. I had this shirt when we went to go see him in Madison Square Garden when I was like around 10, I think. And I don't know what happened to that shirt. Obviously, it would never fit me anymore, but I do want to find one just like that and get it. So if you know where one's at for a decent price, let me know. My wife got me this one, the Jersey Devil. If you know, you know. If you don't go camping in the Pine Barrens in South Jersey unless you want him to deal with you. I am a big supporter of To Write Love on Her Arms. I've been contributing to them for many years, and I'm happy to say I'm a Blue member, so I contribute every month, and I've run some charities and stuff to help them out and raise awareness about mental health and stuff. If you don't know what they're about, please take the time to look them up and check them out. They do a lot of outreach work when it comes to mental health, and they're a great organization. So I have a few of their shirts. This is one of them, and this is the one I usually wear when I do the benefits and stuff on Whatnot. Then my boy Casper, if you don't know, check him out on Whatnot. Casper Shred Shack got me one of his first drops. So Casper Shred Shack right there, you can see on the Bay side tag. He's making his own clothing and stuff. He's also doing his own skateboards. I think he said June 6th he's going to be dropping a skateboard drop. So make sure you guys check out his profile on Whatnot. Look him up and tell him BILECIMO'S sent you and hook you up. This one I got from CEO Shopper and Fun Shopper. They're both on Whatnot as well. They're a couple, and they do some awesome selling. At least they used to. I don't know if they're running shows anymore. It's been a little while since I've chatted with them, but I got this one off of Fun Shopper, and that was pretty cool as well. Keeping in line with that, I also got this Harley Davidson that I thrifted up in PA. Really like this one, so I kept it. I try to sell Harley shirts, but I usually don't have success with them, so I really like that one. So I kept it. Of course, one of the greatest movies of all time, The Big Lebowski, so I had to get The Dude Abides. I wear this one probably the most, and just love that movie. It's such a classic. John Goodman is phenomenal in that movie.
Smokey, my friend, you're entering a world of pain. Walter.
All right, and then my last three shirts that I'm going to show you, my graphic tee collection. This one I got, I don't remember who I got this from, but I really love this. It's actually a mountain tee, the brand that usually has like all the animals and stuff on it, but it's a cut sleeves one. It's perfect for like the summertime. I just love the image on it. Then I got my other Raiders shirt that I wear a lot. I got this also off of Casper. It's the Raiders Nation shirt on the Pro Club. Love this one. It's a nice heavyweight shirt, loose fit. Then the very last shirt that I got this off of B-Walls. He's another reseller on Whatnot, and if you haven't been in one of his shows usually get pretty intense. He don't give a shit about anything. He'll call people out and stuff. I've seen him do it, and it's a pretty entertaining show, and he does have a lot of cool stuff. But I got the Wheelchair Jimmy from Degrassi, Drake, before he became Drake. Had to have that one. I was always a huge Degrassi fan. Call it what you will, but I was always a very huge Degrassi fan. And let me know, if you watched Degrassi, who was your crush in the show? I'm curious to see. Let me know in the comments. For me, it was Manny, and then it developed into Ellie. But that's what I was about. Like, kind of like what my style kind of changed. But in the beginning, when I started watching it, because I started watching it season 1 of Degrassi, The Next Generation, and I always had a thing for Manny, and then it developed as I developed, I guess. It was like a combination between Manny and Ellie. But that's everything I got for you today for my graphic tee collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys saw some cool ones. I'm gonna do my hat collection and stuff too. And then maybe my skateboards and sweatshirts and stuff. I'll show you guys all that so we can keep going with the content. If you like this sort of content, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. It's helping out the channel, and you guys have been awesome with helping me out with that. I've gotten so many subscribers recently, and it's just truly a blessing. So thank you all that have subscribed. And to those of you who haven't, please consider doing so. It does help me, and it allows me to make better content for you guys going forward. And I hope you guys are enjoying the Neon Graveyard episodes. We got another sick one coming up this Friday, and I did get the Meta glasses, and I got our first real thrift footage coming up, so check it out, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.